Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Kinga and I started making YouTube videos right after my divorce to document for myself and my closest friends how I am reinventing myself and my whole life. If you're not a friend but you found this video or this channel, feel free to like it and subscribe. I remember I was still married when I booked my ticket to see Hicks in Amsterdam after just a couple of months listening to Abraham Hicks on YouTube. And I was super excited, to hear them and see them finally live on stage and maybe even get chosen to the hot seat. So I booked my ticket in 2019 because originally the workshop was supposed to happen in 2020, May, but it just kept being postponed and cancelled and because of COVID. And, just my excitement was going up and down and interrupted by short periods of disappointment. But then finally, I was standing there this year, 2022, May, my heart overwhelmed with joy, love, my eyes just wide open and a bit teared up watching Esther appear on stage. And the crowd went wild and, we had 2 beautiful days with Abraham in Amsterdam. The atmosphere in the building was just so inviting and heartwarming and loving and energizing. I'd love to go every weekend. I didn't make it to the hot seat, but I still got answers to my questions through others in the hot seat. And even the people who I sat next to or who sat next to me or who we were chosen to sit next to each other with. I'll tell you about that in another video. In this video, I want to give you some eye-openers, some truth bombs from Abraham during the Amsterdam workshop that I wrote down for myself because I felt that it just gave us, the goosebumps, those aha moments where you could feel the whole audience going like, If you know Abraham and their teachings and you watch some of the YouTube videos or maybe even been to workshops, you know that basically their teachings have been the same throughout all the 30-something years. But it has been worded differently with time to help us understand it better. Basically, it's all about you create your own reality and the purpose of life is joy. During the workshop in Amsterdam, Abraham said that no matter how many questions we ask, how many people get chosen to the hot seat and how we formulate the different questions, it's always going to be the same answer. There's only one answer. There's no new teaching. But during the workshop, they came up with a new phrase, which I think is a new way for Esther to put the essentials into words, which was focus emotionally. New phrase, but based on old teachings. I definitely wrote it down for myself. Focus emotionally. What it means is that, of course, you need to know what you want, what your desire is, and you put your thoughts out there, like verbally or on paper or visually or during your meditation process or visualization process, like whatever, all of the above. And that's, of course, a very important first step. But that alone is not enough because the secret is always the feelings, the emotions we emit, the vibe we send out so that we can attract whatever is a vibrational match to that. Law of attraction. So focus emotionally means putting yourself in the feeling state of already having your desire here and now and you're feeling appreciation for it. So focus on having your desires emotionally. I also wrote down the following. You are on track even if you don't know you are. It's a beautiful, reassuring way of telling us that everything is happening as it should. We are not late, we are not lost. We are where we are supposed to be. I also made a note of be satisfied with what is and be eager for more. I don't have to explain this one. And another thought from Abraham to support us on the way to manifesting our desire was the dreaming of it should feel so good that you don't even feel that it has to manifest. This reminds me of Abraham's famous saying, which is, the joy is in the journey. If you're doing it right, you will feel like it has already manifested and you will be so satisfied with it and the feeling of having it. And it will not have this feeling of lack, at all. It will already satisfy you vibrationally, so you just won't feel the need for it to manifest because you are already experiencing the existence of it. And being there vibrationally leaves no other option for the universe than to actually bring it to your reality, since you're already living it, like emotionally and vibrationally. Another thought that resonated with me was the freedom you're looking for is the freedom from your own self-inflicted resistance. Now let me say it again. The freedom you're looking for is the freedom from your own self-inflicted resistance. It's so true. We can be really good at limiting ourselves, by not believing our desire to be possible, or not thinking that we deserve it, or by just not being able to put ourselves in the feeling state of already having it. Because we are impatiently looking for it, searching for it, and it all sends out the wrong vibration information, which is lack, and all the above generate resistance in us towards manifesting our desires. Resistance, which is the opposite of allowing, can come from any feeling that generates vibrational discord. Basically, any negative thought and emotion that is not in alignment with our higher self. And Abraham has always talked about how unlimited abundance, health, unlimited everything is basically just flowing to us, and we just need to allow it into our reality. And you allow it by being in alignment. So don't resist, don't block the flow of unlimited goodness that is coming your way. Just focus emotionally. These were the quotes from Abraham during the Amsterdam workshop I wrote down for myself, and I hope they resonated with you the same way. If you were also there and you wrote down some other thoughts, please share them with me in the comment section. If you live in the US, you probably have more options to see Aster Hicks and listen to Abraham live. Now, if you live in Europe, I've got good news for you. They will probably be back in Amsterdam next year.
You guys are getting me now. Fill it out. I love you. So, here we are together, finally, huh?
If you like this video, please give it a like so others can find it too, or just feel free to share it with whoever you care about. And of course, you're also welcome to subscribe to my channel if you want to hear similar content and maybe more about how I am reinventing myself after divorce. Also, you can check out my website, which is kingakramer.com, where you can see the custom-made guided meditations I create for others on a similar journey. Thank you. Hope to keep in touch. Take care. Bye-bye.